So thank you for coming to Milan for this show.
My pleasure.
And just a few words about your loudspeakers, presentation in general, and about these in particular.
Okay, fine. Well, actually, the Kii 3s as standing here, basically they take care of three very important points in audio listening, right? Musical reproduction. That means directivity, frequency response, and time response. Directivity means that actually when you place a speaker in a room like this one, then it radiates all frequencies around the cabinet, even though it has drivers in front. That's what you don't want, because then you get reflections to the back wall, ceiling, side walls, etc., etc. So the technology in the Kii 3 is actually meant to do from 50 Hz up until 20 kHz. All frequencies are generated to the front. So by this you get a very nice control over the room. If you play songs like this in this room, which is actually untreated as we see it, you have a nice tight bass response. That's because of the fact that the reflections against the back wall are absent. So that's one very important point. Second one, if you want natural reproduction of the sound, you need a flat frequency response. So the frequency response of the Kii 3 is flat, within half a dB over the entire frequency range, from low end to high end. Second point, and the third point is actually, that's one is very important for the timing. A lot of systems, passive systems, they have the musicality, but not the timing. The timing means that every frequency from low till high is leaving the system at exactly the same time. Then you have the rhythm in the system. Well, inside the DSP control speaker, you're able to do that. In a passive system, you're not able to do that. So that's an advantage which you have on axis and off axis of the Kii 3 system with the time response. So every frequency leaves the cabinet at the same time. That's the three major key points of the Kii 3 as we see it right here.
We also notice quite very deep bass.
Yes.
Towards the size, and also quite a dynamic system.
That's true, because it's fully active, right? And fully active doesn't mean that it has automatically a deep bass response, but since it's a closed system and DSP controlled, you can actually more or less do whatever you want inside the frequency range. Also in the low end, when it's active, you have a very nice control over the room, of course, and over the low end frequencies. But especially in the low end, there is a lot of control because of the absence of the reflection on the back wall. That gives all, when you have a system positioned like this close to a back wall, you always have a very floppy bass. Right now you don't, because of the fact that it doesn't reflect against the back wall.
Thank you, that was quite clear and illuminating as well. Thank you for being with us again.
Yeah, great. Well, pleasure to be here.
Our pleasure. Thank you again.
Thank you.